All right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Henderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dan Henderson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All ready to go for round 1, and when you're fighting Dan Henderson, you better get the hands up. Tim Boach got knocked out in 28 seconds. That was a main event in New Orleans back in 2015. Hendo a little bit long in the tooth, sure, but still a very fast starter. You have to be wary of Hendo's power, particularly in the early going. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. That one connected. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Strickland. All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Henderson. Lands a jab. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Strickland. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Right there, the second blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh!
Finish it. Oh, big left hand. Vicious combo there. Henderson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so another.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Strickland gets hit with that overhand. Target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Oh! Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best. Oh,
he's in real trouble now.
Big right hand.
There's his jab. Double leg. Henderson goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field.
Oh.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
He's got to try to finish here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to start throwing down.
Stay in tight. Grab the head.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Constantly a moving target. Henderson's in half guard.
Oh, right in the mouth. He's got to be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sean Strickland. Another ground and pound strike lands. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
He's having his way with him here.
He's hurt. I want you to finish him now. He's hurt. I want you to finish him.
He's getting him out here. You got to be careful here.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So
his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
that was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, nice job working. He's hurt. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Strickland!
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his time.
Yeah, absolutely.